Good morning. It's Monday morning, about 7 o'clock. This is DE Shave Talk with Kit, and I'm bringing to you a introduction video of the Yaqi Mountain Lake 24 millimeter 2-band badger brush. And I have this here for a second to show you this picture that's introducing my video. To explain why I use this picture, the name of the brush is the Mountain Lake. And when I got this brush delivered, I thought, I have seen this color before. I've seen that before somewhere. And I realized after considering the name of this, the Yaqi Mountain Lake 24 millimeter 2-band badger, well, of course, it came from a mountain lake, and I remember seeing a mountain lake that color. This picture, I took it from Glacier National Park in Montana. That's where that picture comes from, and that is exactly the color of the water that flows off of a glacier ice melt in Glacier Park in Montana. So now you have a tag, memory tag, for this Yaqi brush, the Mountain Lake, because it's the color of a glacier melt lake in Montana and probably other places in the world, but I'm sure that I've seen that color in Montana at Glacier Park. So, Yaqi Mountain Lake. Okay, I'm going to remove my computer and make my other points here. Okay. First of all, I told you that I would talk about this brush and also do a comparison. I'm going to do a comparison with my Yaqi 24 millimeter 2-band here, my Yaqi Mocha Express 26 millimeter here, and of course the Mountain Lake. Now, first thing I want to point out is these brushes are pretty much equal in performance, except for how they feel in your hand and maybe a personal preference of the handle and this and that. As you can see, let's first demonstrate height in handles here. Okay. Now you can see from that there is some considerable differences. There's the Mocha Express, there's the Mountain Lake, and then this one even shorter. So there's height differences there. Maybe, let's see. Yeah, maybe that's a little better to show the differences there. As far as use of the brush, these are, even though this is a 26 millimeter, the fan and how these spread out, boy, there's not a whole lot of difference between the 26 and the 24 millimeter there. But there's just not much difference in how large they splay out, no matter which Yaqi 2-band you have. So the differences will be in the height of the handle, the size of the handle, and then the third point, the storability of the handle. Now this was interesting. You may remember a video that I did on this synthetic Yaqi Naples brush. It has a very skinny handle, and it will fit on that one. It would fit on that one. It would fit on that one. It fit on any holder that I have. And the 26 millimeter with this great big thick handle only has one option. That one. It won't fit on any of the other handles easily. Possibly this one if I scrunch it like that, but it won't even fit on these other two because it's just too large of a knot, too big of a handle. Now, these are fairly standard stands. However, this particular stand is 2.5 centimeters across. These others, this one particular one, that one and this other one are 3 centimeters across. So the point here is where this brush, this Yaqi synthetic, fits in any stand you might have. This is a little trickier. This one in a 2.5 millimeter will not go. But if you have a 3 centimeter across holder, it will go. 3 centimeters or greater, you can hold it with the handle. So that's just a side point. If that concerns you about how you're going to store these things, well, there's your answer. With this Yaqi Mountain Lake, if you're going to store it by the handle, your stand needs to be 3 centimeters across, not 2.5. So that's that point. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut this video and I'm going to soak the Yaqi Mountain Lake 24 millimeter 2-band Badger for about 15 minutes, and I'll come back and do a lather demonstration for you. Not a shave video, but I'll show you how it lathers. So I'll be back in just a bit. Okay, ready to go with the lather demonstration for the Yaqi Mountain Lake 24 millimeter 2-band Badger. You heard the old adage, drink no wine before it's time. I'm going to apply that to Badger brushes. Use no Badger brush until they're properly broke in. And this Badger Mountain Lake Yaqi is no exception. I took 2 weeks breaking it in because I refuse to do a video until I think the brush is ready. So it's been soaking for about 15 minutes, and I just pulled it out of the hot water, and I'm going to take and shake most of the water out. I will bring this up into view, and I'm using my fine soap. This happens to be lavender, the fine lavender scent. We're not messing around. We're going to get a good brush load full here. So, now, just to show you what good performers these Yaqi 2-band brushes are. I got this loaded up real nice. As I say, this is not a shave video. However, I'm going to come around and I'm going to throw this lather on my face to show you how well you see how well it loaded up. And then I'll show you how well it goes on, and that will conclude the video. Okay. So, here we go. There you go. Any questions? That is all it takes, people. These Yaqi 2-band Badger brushes, when properly broken, do not stink. They flare. They're soft. Oh my, they do the job. And if you like natural brushes, these are about as good as they get in DE Shave Talk with Kit's Opinion. So, I want to thank you for being with me today. When you watch the video, please don't forget to subscribe. That really encourages me a lot. So I appreciate that a lot. And if you have any comments about this video review, please leave them in the comment section. Don't forget to click the like button. I really appreciate you guys supporting my channel. It means a lot to me, and I want to thank you again. So this has been DE Shave Talk with Kit, and I'll see you next time.